This next poem I call Second Childhood. He rides a broomstick horse named Rocket. He's a cowboy riding hard, but his range is somewhat limited to his own fenced-in backyard. But in his mind, that minute range stretches out for miles, 'cause there are no limitations to the daydreams of a child. And his eyes light up and sparkle. The excitement is there to see as he rides and tries to fantasize about the days that soon will be. Old Rocket, he's the smartest horse that ever wore a saddle. He can catch the hardest running calf and pen the wildest cattle. And his days are spent pretending that he's working his own spread. And visions of grandeur fill his dreams at night when he goes to bed. And in those dreams he'll visualize a rodeo career. He'll ride the toughest bronco and throw the biggest steer and ride that bull that's never been rode, tie the fastest calf. And in his mind he hears the crowd's applause in his behalf. And then all of a sudden he's growed up, like all of us have to do. And those dreams of being a cowboy are starting to come true. He's now a young man of 20, entered in a rodeo. He's roping calves and riding broncs, and his eyes kind of sparkle and glow as he waits for that chute gate to open. His chance to see if he can prove to himself and the rest of the world that he's a cowboy and a man. He rode a few rank horses, and I guess he won his share, but broken barriers and broken bones cause broken dreams and despair, and he never made the big time like as a kid he planned. Expenses exceed your winnings if you're just an average hand. So he went to work for a rancher, and he was making a decent hand, but there was little satisfaction in riding for another man's brand. So he saved a little money and made a payment on his own spread. Met a rancher's pretty daughter, and the two of them were wed. And for 50 years they worked that spread, raising white-faced cattle, putting up hay, fixing fence. It was sure an uphill battle. And he never made much money, but that didn't matter. He was free, and he was a cowboy. But then that's all he ever wanted to be. And though he rode a lot of good horses, there was one that was worthy his praise. He rode him for years, called him Rocket, a remembrance of those childhood days. But now old age and arthritis has shortened up his range. His years number 77. And Father Time has made quite a change, 'cause now he rides a rocking chair. Pillow is his cack, and sometimes when his mind gets to wondering, once again he's on old Rocket's back. And his eyes light up and sparkle. The pride is there to see as he rocks and reminisces about the days that used to be. He remembers all them calves he roped, all the broncs he's rode. He's forgot about the loops he missed and times that he got throwed, but in his mind there's a fond recollection of a young man standing proud who just rode a bronc named Midnight, and he hears the applause from the crowd. He spent his whole life in the saddle, roping and working that ranch, and he'll tell you all about it if you give him half a chance. He'll tell you about old Rocket, just how fast that horse could run, how good he was at cutting, all the ropings they had won. And each time the horse gets faster, as his virtues he'll proclaim, the reincarnation of a broomstick horse from whence he got his name. Sometimes old men, like children, let their imaginations run wild, and a broomstick horse becomes a rocking chair, and a tired old man becomes a child. We buried him last Tuesday on his ranch in a grave beside his wife. The minister said there weren't many left who had lived this cowboy life. But this morning I watched a 4-year-old kid ride a broomstick horse up to me. He said, "I'm going to be a cowboy, like my grandpa used to be." And his eyes lit up and sparkled as he rode off on that broomstick steed. And I thought to myself, preacher, you're wrong. We are not a vanishing breed.